Hey guys, welcome back to Ottoex. As per usual, we're featuring another interesting, unique, and just plain cool vehicle. A lot of you guys might be familiar with this because this is a vehicle that's seen all around the world. Came in many flavors, it's been around for many decades. This one is a particularly special version of the Toyota Hilux. Right here is a 1989 Hilux LN106. That means it is the solid front axle with the 3L engine code. So that is a 2.8 liter naturally aspirated diesel engine, fully mechanical, no electronics, reliable, simple, bulletproof. I'm sure many of you guys have seen the video that Whistling Diesel did on these trucks. They were built to last back when things were built to last. They're very, very hard to find in this condition. Most of them are used up. They were built to be used. And that's just the way it goes. So we looked for many years for another one of these. This is the second one we've only been able to find in about 7 years. And it's not perfect, but it's quite nice, it's quite clean. It's a good example, and I'm excited to share it with you.
Well, since we're on the topic of imports, I want to take a real quick second to tell you guys about our sponsor for this video, Babbel. Now, we're stoked to be sponsored with them because it's actually a totally awesome fit, since we're always dealing with people from around the world. And with that challenge comes language barriers. Babbel is a really handy-dandy app that has helped us easily pick up new languages, phrases, words, which is really useful to have because we have customers and clients from all over the place. They're actually one of the top language learning apps worldwide. And guess what? Only 15 hours of Babbel translates to an entire semester of a language in school. So you can pick up speaking, listening, and reading skills all at the same time by just using the app. It's great for mastering language or just picking up a few phrases if you're going to visit someplace new. They even have multiple ways to learn. So games, videos, lessons about culture. And it's not just memorizing vocab because they use a cultural context for language. So you get to absorb the whole culture. You only need about 10 minutes a day to complete a lesson. Come on, guys. That's almost no time commitment. To get Babbel, just click the link below. And when you use my link, you'll get 60% off. So click it and start learning a new language today.
So why don't we get into it? It is the crew cab or double cab configuration with the more or less 5.5 to 5 foot box and the 4-door 5-seater. 15-inch original wheels with the manual ASIN locking hubs. Original paint, original decals. This truck is 100% original. The paint presents good, but it's not perfect. There's a little bit of age showing in its clear coat, but I'll try to be as transparent as possible with this video. I hope that the video does a lot better job of showing it than I would of trying to explain. The decals present in really good condition. This truck was used for some sort of commercial activity in the southern part of Japan. The bed looks like it's never been used. There are these mounting plates that are mounted in all 4 corners, and they must have had some sort of structure installed back here because the truck came with a bunch of radio equipment and microphones and stuff installed in the dash. Oh, it's a heavy tailgate. They also installed this wooden platform, kind of a protective platform over the inner skin of the tailgate. But generally, this truck is in really good shape for what these are. You just don't really see them in even this kind of condition. We didn't remove this, we're leaving it all original. The next owner can do as they please. It's a truck, so it serves many purposes. Original badging, Fukuoka Toyota. It's the southern part of Japan. Toyota dealership, 500 kg, and the instructions for lowering your spare tire. Taking a look at the passenger side. Wheels are in good shape. They all have the appropriate center caps, factory aluminum running boards. And it's tidy. There's no real dings, no body damage. We don't really get any vehicles that are accident history or rust buckets. At least we try our darned hardest not to. After 7 years, we're getting pretty good at it. So why don't we open the front passenger door? Take a look at the door card. Tidy, clean. This is a combination of like SR5 and DX. We didn't really get quite this trim here, but you can see you've got like the SR5 soft armrests, but manual roll down windows. And where the power window button would be, a little cubby instead. Map compartment. The upholstery, the interior in this truck presents really well. Like I said, it was probably just used with one driver in it at all times, no passengers, and used for whatever work it was used for. Original Hilux all-weather floor mats. Never seen those before. The dash doesn't have any cracks. It's got this aftermarket screen installed here. Looks like it's just glued on here. Center console, soft touch with 1 and 2 layers. The headliner is in great shape. There's no issues with that. So up front, you can see that live front solid axle there. These are just overbuilt. Uses essentially a very similar front end as a Land Cruiser would, or at least a pre-100 series, when they still had solid front axles. Driver door card. Power mirror switch is here. So it's got power mirrors, but manual windows, manual locks. Again, factory aluminum running board. And that Hilux mat, driver's side as well. Seats, great shape. Nothing going on here really, just a little bit of wear in the cushion. Let's hop in, take a closer look. 226,660 kilometers. So that's 120 something thousand miles original. Not a lot for one of these. Tilt wheel, basic controls, same cluster that we got in North American, like SR5 pickup through 95. Shifter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then reverse is there. Transfer case, J shift, standard thing, low 4, neutral, high 4, and high 2. This is just some aftermarket equipment that was installed, as well as an aftermarket tape, AM, FM, AC, not blowing cold, that needs to be serviced. but it does have AC. Cup holders here, and your vents, all that good stuff. Another look at the center console, very exciting. Ashtray, there's a paper clip in there. And this side is just blanks. Why don't we look at the back seats? Passenger right door card, roll down window, armrest. Here are the back seats. Doesn't look like anyone has ever sat here. This is a Toyota mat, and it's got like no signs of wear. Seat backs are clean. Passenger 3-seater bench, all clean. 3 belts. Headliner tidy. Rear sliding window. An overall very clean truck, very nice example of one of these, which they're just getting harder and harder and harder to find. So yeah, I love these things. The cool thing about these beds on these is they have a built-in headache rack. So just there to protect your cab from any damage of whatever cargo you have sliding around back here. North American ones didn't have the same bed, so we didn't get this. Pretty cool. Passenger rear left door card. Again, just clean, very clean carpet. I don't think anyone ever sat outside of the driver's seat of this car. There's no reason to believe that would have the, yeah, it just presents really well. Other than a few exterior cosmetic things with age. All in all, super cool truck, super tidy. Why don't we hop in and just take it for a little drive? There it goes. Take off the parking brake first. These things just feel solid. We like to sell stuff that feels solid. Full leaf sprung, front and rear. So yeah, some may say it's wagon wheel technology, but it's also simple, proven, tried and true. Yeah, it's not gonna ride as smooth as an IFS truck or something with coils, but it's solid. Let's roll up the window. Got nice power out of this 2.8 liter 3L diesel engine. The engines are fuss free. They just keep going. As long as you keep the timing belt fresh. This one has a record of 2 timing belt changes. The last timing belt was changed in 2021. It's been maintained quite well. The engine bay is clean. This shows signs of a careful owner, unlike many of these things that are just beat on and thrashed. They keep going and going. Seats are surprisingly comfortable. There's adequate support in all areas. When you get on it, it's got some nice torque. Not like super crazy turbo diesel torque, but good enough, really. And you can turbo these. There's turbo kits in Australia that they sell. So if you wanted to, the option's there. All right. Thanks for coming along for the ride. So, if you guys are watching this video, oops, it's got actually a really strong horn. I think it's been upgraded. That's cool. If you guys are watching this video, this thing might still be for sale. We've got it up on our site. It's for sale as of now. And just check us out on Ottoex.com, OTTOEX. We're always featuring stuff like this. So if you're looking for something like this, feel free to reach out. Let us know. Maybe we can help you find one, or we might have another one in the works. Anyhow, thanks for watching this video, and as always, stay tuned for the next one.